Hey, hello everybody. Long time no see. We are coming towards the end of our school year. Tomorrow is the start of our STAR testing. We're gonna test tomorrow and the next day, and then I think we're gonna have map testing next week. So I finished out the school day. It's about 5:20 almost. So I've been rearranging my room. I had to clean it out. I took all of my students' books and they're over there in piles. I cleaned out all of our caddies right here, which is where the stuff usually stays. And I've rearranged our room and put it to where there's a desk in between each kid. I had to kind of put an island in the middle. So here's what that looks like. My room is super empty because our school is closing down at the end of the school year. So we have to have all of our stuff out by the 20th of this month. Because some other schools are going to come in and they're going to take our furniture and take it to other schools and stuff like that. So I'm going to be going to a new school. So we're going to have like brand new everything. It's so hot in here. I roped my husband into coming in and helping me take some stuff out. So I have like all of our books. Our science books are lined up here. All of our math books are here. Yeah, so I forgot to take this down. But anyways, yeah, so that's what my room looks like right now. Super empty. That stuff that I didn't use that's going to be going to another school. There were cork boards up here. And they took them down, and apparently they painted where those boards were. And so it looks really funny. There's no boards there, but it looks like there are. But yeah, so my room is completely empty. It echoes. And I've been keeping tallies on the board. We have, if you can see it, 20 days left of school, 4 weeks. Days until STAR test. Somebody changed it to today, which is tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, so there's my room. It's so empty. I've got my crayons and stuff over there so that they don't tamper with anything over here. Yeah. Anyways, fun stuff. Our heat index in Texas is already too hot for us to go outside. So the rest of this week we are doing indoor recess, which is fun because we're also STAR testing. So the kids cannot go out and run around. We just have to stay in our classroom all day. Hello. I am shooting like 2 different videos so that I can try my hand at video editing when I get home. We'll see how that goes. Usually I have all this junk in the back of my car. I had to set up my room for state testing today after school, so that's what I will put in somewhere. Hopefully I will insert that into this video so you can see how that looks. I got my room all set up. I had it set up to where there is I'm gonna have 12 kids. Some of my kids are being pulled out for small group testing, but I have 12 kids testing in my room. So I have them set up to where there is a desk in between each student. And then in that other video, you'll see I put kind of an island in the middle because I ran out of space. And I had 6 desks all set up together. But I realized after I shot that video, I still did not have enough places for my kids to sit. So I pulled apart that island, and so there's 3 sets of 2 desks that are like facing each other like this. That way the kids still cannot look at each other, and if they do try to look at each other, they're gonna have to like blatantly turn their head. Oh no, Mr. Turtle! So, but I have it set up where I can just walk circles in my room. And since I moved those other desks apart, like the ones that are in the island, I now have space for 13 kids. There's an extra kid on my roster that's from like a virtual school or something. So apparently I'm going to be testing that kid too. And they sent my rosters and everything yesterday or the day before. I saw it listed on there and I was like, what in the world? And so my principal came in this morning and she was like, oh, here's your updated roster. There was like a different kid on there, you know, from some other school. And she was like, but I got that all worked out. And so as I'm setting up my classroom, I looked at this roster so I could start doing my seating chart. And I noticed that that kid is still there, but their name is different. Like the last name is the same, but the first name changed. And I was like, I wonder if she, like, the first name is the name of one of my usual students. I was like, I wonder if that's the kid that she meant to put on there, but somehow it changed. So I was like, let me go ask her real quick. So I walked downstairs and she was already gone for the day. So I guess I'll have to ask first thing in the morning. This is my first time doing this testing. Like I did our mid-year testing in December, which was still a technical STAR test, but it was like more of a benchmark just to kind of see where they were at the time. I'm kind of familiar with testing and how it works and stuff like that. So we've been taking like practice tests and stuff on the computer so that the kids could familiarize themselves with how it's going to be set up and how it works. I didn't want to give them a practice test every single day to like burn them out. So we've just been playing different math games and stuff like that. And then I found this new thing. It was funny because on one of the teacher pages that I'm on, somebody mentioned it. And then the next day I got to school and one of my kids was like, hey, we should play this game. And I was like, that's so funny that you said that because I just heard about this last night. So it's called Blook It. Our kids love it. It is so much more fun than Kahoot. There's different game modes and stuff that the kids can go on there and play. They can still race or compete against each other. But then there's other like mini games. There's like tower defense, gold rush, where you can go and like steal money from other people after you answer like 5 questions correctly. There's another one that is super, super fun. That's called, basically you get to be like a hacker and like you get to go on there and at the beginning of the game, like you all choose your names and your character and stuff. And then you can choose a password and the other people have to guess your password. If they get it correctly, they can steal some of your cryptocurrency. And so that's crypto hack. That's what it's called, crypto hack. They can steal some of your cryptocurrency. But it's only like a percentage, you know, like they're not going to clean you out or anything, but it is so much fun. So we've been playing that a lot because it's still working on math and it's still working on their skills and everything, but hopefully testing goes well. I'm really hoping that my kids do really well. They have come up quite substantially from where they were originally. So like some of my kids were super low. This guy, the gate is not letting him out. I had to hit my butt. That was so funny. He pulled up to it and backed up. And then I pulled up again and it still wouldn't open. So he backed up and then he pulled up again. Oh my gosh, didn't he know he just had to drive around? He was trying to go to the other side of the complex. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, we won't know the results from this test until like July or something, so I won't get to see my kids' results. Their 4th grade teacher will see it. But then next week we're doing map testing, and that one's on like a sliding scale. So the more questions they get correct, the harder the questions get, and the more they get wrong, the easier they get. I like that one just because my partner teacher just teased me. Sorry, that was funny. I have the best partner teacher ever. I love her so much. And I'm so happy she's going to the new school with me. We're still going to be partner teachers. I'm so happy. She cracks me up. She's hilarious. I'm babbling and I'm sitting in my car in a moon. So I will get off of here. I'm super, super excited about the new school year. Our new principal, they're building the new school right now, and so he said sometime in July we should get a staff like play day, and we can all go over there and look at the building, do a walkthrough, like take a tour, meet each other, just like get to know each other and whatnot. So I'm really excited for that. So it may be that long before I make another video because it's been a hot minute since my last one. But like after we finish testing, we're not really doing anything else this school year. Like we're gonna have some like parties and whatnot. We're supposed to have like some kind of spring fling or something or other. My kids have already become so rowdy and they're just over it. So am I. I'm ready for a new batch of kids. I love my homeroom, don't get me wrong. They're super great. Anywho, so if you want to see my new videos, my new school and stuff like that, please subscribe, hit that little bell thing, the notifications every time I post a new video. Yeah, please follow, tell your friends, even if it's just to like make fun of me or something. Who knows? The life of a first year, third grade teacher.